good, boss.
Here you go. I wasn't sure how long I was gonna hold it.
So, welcome back. This is the MeanBean podcast. I'm your host, Cinnamon Orange Bean. I'm here with our guest today, one of the finest and premier tattoo artists, Clarice, here with me.
Oh, Jesus.
What's wrong?
I wouldn't say finest.
What would you say then? Here, grab it.
I would say slightly above mediocre.
Slightly above mediocre.
Yeah, like I'm not trash, but I'm like a once-used recycling bin.
What? You kind of just nodded. What was that? You didn't say anything. You just kind of,
That's what I said. I said I'm not trash. I'm a once-used recycling bin.
Oh, once-used I didn't hear that.
You didn't hear me say that?
No.
Do I have to speak up?
No, the microphone probably picked up. My hearing's shit. You're fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Fucking blast on the stereo all day. How long, just for the people wondering, have you been a tattoo artist now? And what has that process been like?
It's been, I think it's been 2 years that I've been a licensed artist. I had my temporary license, so I've always been a licensed artist, kind of, without supervision, 2 years, like on my own.
Okay.
But, the process.
You didn't kill anybody, did you?
Huh?
You didn't kill anybody, did you?
No.
Okay.
And if I did, they can't come at me, because that's why you guys fill out the paperwork. Because if you die, it's not my fault. But,
oh my gosh.
The process, the first year is rough. It's really rough, because even if the clients are happy, you still see, as an artist, your own mistakes. So, it's just like, I could have done better. I was really expecting to do really well, and I just kind of did, alright. But that's why you take pictures of your work, and you look at it, and you make edits for next time.
What's been the most frustrating thing thus far?
The most frustrating thing?
Yeah, since you've, been a tattoo artist.
Just making time to, draw everybody's tattoos, the best way I can. Because, drawing from scratch takes, a lot of time. So a lot of tattoo artists will just, they'll find photos of things, that they can draw. It just takes a while to do it. Some people can just whip it up. I can't do that.
That's not you?
Well, it takes me a long time to draw things. It takes me a really long time to draw things. And I'm sure that if I took more time out of my day to practice, drawing simple things, I would get faster at it. But whenever I pull out my iPad or my sketchbook or whatever, in the back of my mind, it's you don't have time to draw for yourself. You have clients that you need to draw for. There's people that you have to, draw for tomorrow. Sometimes it takes me, 4 or 5 hours. I'll be up till, 4 in the morning.
One?
Sometimes. Depends on what they ask for. Depends on where they want to put it. And, sometimes after I send the drawing to them, we sit there for a couple hours just making edits to it. I send them a drawing and they're like, can you change this out? Can you do this instead? Sometimes I'll spend all day on a drawing and I'll send it to them and they'll be like, yeah, no, this is not what I want. So I have to pitch it and draw a whole new thing. So, drawing is one of the hardest parts. Drawing is even harder when I'm working with people who either have a very specific thing in their head that they're super committed to, and
an idea.
Yeah, and well, if they see a very specific picture in their head, the issue with that is most of the time when people see super specific pictures in their head, they see it looking good on paper. They see it looking really good on paper, so they don't think about like it being on your skin. Like they may think about, oh, this looks good on paper, so it's gonna look like your skin. Your skin is not paper. It's rounded. It's curved. It's curved. It's got like muscle tones that will also mess with the way that the tattoo looks. It's going to warp your circles. It's going to change the shape of things. So, I mean, the other thing you have to think about that people don't think about when they've got this specific image in their head is you know, how it's going to look over time. Because as your body ages, the ink is going to age with you, whether it spreads or fades or whatever. So, you know, if you've got like an image in your head of this like woman with like mandala patterns all over her body from head to toe, and you only want it like this big, in your head it looks good.
I'm sorry, what is a mandala pattern?
Like, a mandala? It's like, how do you describe
Just to
it?
clarify, you're saying
like-
mandala,
like-
not Mandela, right? You're saying mandala, not Mandela, right? Just to clarify.
Isn't Mandela somebody's last name?